Hey everyone, Sheena here with Crafty Mama Journals. Now that we've got the journal made, it's time to make a topper. This topper that I'm using is part of our Porcelain Daisy Garden collection and pairs perfectly with the journal we've made. I'll add the links below. Alright, let's get started. The first thing you'll need is the large piece. This is the main piece of the journal cover, and I've printed this double-sided. The green floral paper that I'm using comes from our Porcelain Daisy Garden papers collection, but you could use any neutral or matching paper. And we are going to start at the front. So here we are. And we're going to take this blue piece and glue it right to the middle. And this will just be a nice little topper for your journal. These pages and all of the ephemera, it all matches our Porcelain Daisy Garden papers and our journal kits, all of that stuff. So I put that right into the middle. And then we're going to take this piece. I've already folded mine, you just have to fold the tabs in. May need to give it a little bit more. And I've already inked mine just to give it a little bit more dimension, just a little on the edges. So I did that already. Let's put glue along these tabs. You don't need too much because you don't want it to seep out. Alright. That right over top of this other piece that you just put on. There we go. There we are. Glue that down. Perfect. We're going to leave that to dry and work on the inside. Open it up. And the first thing we're going to do is work on this pocket. You'll need to fold these tabs in. And this one also has a tab that you'll need to fold. We're going to glue these tabs to this pocket. Just a little bit of glue. You don't want it to seep onto everything. Okay, then we'll put that right down onto this pocket. Get it lined up. There we go. Perfect. Now I did print this page double-sided because you can see it, the inside just a little bit. And that paper comes from the Porcelain Daisy Garden paper collection, so you can find that there. Next thing we're going to do is just put glue on this tab and glue it up top. Okay. Alright, we're going to put it right in the corner. I'm going to make sure that I can still fold my paper. Very good. Now I'm going to cover this panel up with this page. It covers up this tab, plus gives it just a little bit of visual extra, I don't know. A little pop, I guess. So go ahead and glue this down. You also could leave this open on the side to make it a slot, a tuck point. But I'm going to glue mine down for today. I'm going to make sure that we can still, there we go. Let's glue that. The next thing we're going to add in are our corner circle pieces. So they will be added in just like this. So the glue will go on the edges of each one. There we go. Got a little ink on it. All right, this one goes here. And just like I said, just on these straight edges is all that you want the glue. And then this next one goes here. Again, anytime we put anything at a fold, you really want to make sure that you're leaving enough room for it to close. So that we've got that. Okay. Make sure it's all lined up there. And the last piece that is structural of this is going to be this corner pocket here, or this tuck point here. So we're going to add glue to these three sides. I actually printed it both sides just in case I wanted to switch it around. All right. And we added glue, onto the three sides, the top, the bottom, and this side. Obviously not here because that's where you're putting your stuff. Okay, now that we have the structure done, let's go ahead and do some decorating. Got this cute little card to go up front. I'm gonna add a little pull tab. There's a couple of them with the kit. I think I'll go with this. The way it kind of matches. So let's put some glue on there. Center that up. And I think I'll go ahead and punch the sides of these to make them round. I've got my little corner punch deal, but if you don't have one, you can easily use scissors to round them off. Okay, and slide that right on in here. There we go.
Okay, here we go. We've got our adorable journal topper.
Now to finish this off, you can Add this to the front of your journal, or you could even add it to the inside. It's really pretty in there. I think I'll add mine right to the front. Want to get it centered up, lined up. That looks pretty good. Okay, there we go. Thanks so much for watching. Check out our other videos in the Porcelain Daisy Garden collection. I've got several kits that all go together to create a beautiful journal. Happy crafting!